guys, Rob here at the Homestead. Today I'm gonna kind of walk you through the process of me building the house, because I'm about to get you guys involved with this. We've been kind of plugging along trying to get the big beams up, and I'm gonna show you exactly how this comes to be. So hang on, we're gonna go for a walk, and I'm gonna start you right at the very beginning. So here we go. So this is where it all starts. I'm up almost in the middle of our property, and this is one of 3 cedar stands that we have, and I am almost done cutting these cedars. Sorry, I'm kind of out of breath. I hoofed it right up here. We still have a lot left. This site that I'm standing on, and you can see it's kind of a mound up in here. We're eventually going to put like a little mini cabin up here or something. I've always wanted to do a log cabin, a small one, and I think this is a good site for it. I have a bunch of small stuff that I still have to pull out, and like I said in other videos, we use the real small stuff. I cut into 6-footers and we use them for fence posts. So this is where it all starts. I've probably cut 40 trees out of this little area right here, and I might have 1 or 2 more that I gotta cut. So let's move on to the next step. I pull these out with my tractor. I've got a Fransgard forestry winch on there. It's a John Deere 3046. Come on, girls, this way. Calling the dogs. So let's go down to the next step. So right here is where I land the logs when I pull them down out of the woods. You can see I've cherry-picked the big stuff out right now for cutting the beams. A lot of this stuff I'll get 3x6s out of it, and fence posts. I've got a pile over here that also I got a lot of fence posts in there, and I've got some 3x6 material. So this is the next step. This is where I sort everything out and figure out what I'm gonna bring to the mill on that particular day. And you can see my slab pile up there. I've got cedar slabs, and then I've got spruce and fir slabs up there. Kind of keep them separated because I have friends that want specific stuff. So on to the next step. So this is the log bunk for the sawmill. Right now I have 6x6 material queued up. I might have a couple of 3x6s in here mixed in, but I might just bypass it and get right to the 6x6. This is my sawmill. It's a Wood Miser. It's the full hydraulic. It's the LT35. And I believe it's the smallest sawmill Wood Miser makes that's fully hydraulic. I'm 58 years old. I don't need to be muscling logs around like I used to. So this is much better than the mill that we used before, and it saves an enormous amount of time. So right now we're doing 6x6s. Anything that needs to be edged gets thrown off to the side. There's a lot of 1/2-inch material that we're going to use, and I'll show you how we use those in the future, hopefully not so distant future. The next step is pretty easy. It's right here. So here we have some 6x6s that are ready to be used, and we send them right into the house. I've got about 10 or 15 more to use to finish all the beam work. I want to show you this log. Let's see if I can roll it over for you. Might not roll too well. There we go. All right, so this cedar has a burrow on the side. If you look, let me show you. And it's really cool shape. I like the shape, and Midge really likes it. So we are going to use that in our great room, and I'll show you how that's going on. So we have this is 9'6", and once you get the top detail on there, it's 10 feet high for the ceiling. This is going to be our great room here, and this is going to be the kitchen area. And in this great room, we're using rounds. So this is one that's already set. There's another one that's already set. And then that one that I showed you is going to be in the center of the room, supporting the beam that goes across this way. And then I've got this one right here that needs to be cleaned up. They all need to be cleaned up before we do any kind of urethane or anything. So that one that's up here on the slab is going to go right here. You'll see I have an offset beam, so I've got a short one up above and a longer one, and this is in our bedroom. This will be this is going to be built right into the wall. You won't even see it. We didn't want a 6x6 going right up in the middle of our bedroom, so we offset that one. That's the only one that's going to be offset. Everything else, guest room. If you come over and stay in our guest room, you're going to have to walk around a 6x6. So, tough luck. So, that's the process. I'm hoping by Sunday we're going to have all the 6x6s up, and at least thinking about getting these rounds in place. I'm going to need a hand with those, so I'm going to have to wait for one of my much stronger than me grandkids to come over and help me. It's coming along great. I've made some mistakes and I've recovered from them. I've still got one mistake to fix, but I'm not going to go into that. So anyways, I wanted to show you the process of what was going on. As soon as we get those 6x6s in place, I'll start videotaping the process of building the house. But you know, it's just me muscling around beams right now, and I'm sure very few of you would want to see that. Shout out to Carrie. Thanks for all the comments. I appreciate it. Kind of makes my day. So like, subscribe, and have a great day.